beautiful booby trap.
Welcome to the Booby Trap Podcast Accessory Reel. This is a bonus companion track that features Tata and Mamie's commentary as we watch the film together. Join us on this accessory reel for the film Suddenly, 1954. And so we're watching the colorized version tonight.
Yeah, everybody's pink.
Pink car, yes, a little bit of pink everywhere.
What town is this? Things used to happen here. Suddenly.
Keep that hangover in mind. Hangover from the old days.
The town council is figuring to change the name.
Keep that in mind.
Okay.
You'll hear that again, I think.
Okay. I was looking
Not
at the
what we're going to
sign.
have in the morning after we get
Gold
this.
first discovered here in 1842. So I guess it was a gold rush town at one point.
And it's not going to be because that's what we're going to be in the morning after we finish this wine.
James Gleason. Does that name sound familiar to you?
No.
Okay.
He was a kind of a prolific guy. I think it's because every time I see James Gleason, I think Jackie Gleason.
That's why.
I think I even look to see, are they related? They're not.
Okay. I think that's what it was. I was thinking Jack.
However, his son either jumped or fell, depending on who you talk to, out of a 4-story window right before he was set to join the military.
Oh.
And died.
Oh, that's sad.
Very sad. But I think he's that one of those actors that you're like, he's that guy in that thing.
Oh, yeah, I recognize.
that
I recognize
guy.
this all the time.
Yeah, that guy in that thing.
We've been shopping. I gotta put this stuff in the car. Want to come?
He's trying to be your new daddy.
You know, I bet I can guess what's on your mind.
Bet you can.
Well, now let's see. You want an ice cream soda?
Not a bad idea. But that's not it.
You want to go to the movies?
No, it's a word picture. Mom will let me see word pictures.
Boy,
Foreshadowing again.
Yeah.
I got it. You want that baseball bat?
No, but you're awful warm.
What does he want?
Is that it?
Oh.
Sure, that's it.
The gun.
Ain't it a beauty? But shucks. It's no use. Mom won't let me have it. She doesn't like guns.
I know.
Yeah.
It's because of my
Is that
father's
is that a cap gun?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fidge, if you had the gun, what would you do with it? Stick up a filling station?
Stick up a filling station? Heck no. I'd be sheriff. And I'd catch all those road agents and cattle rustlers. Just like you. But what about Mom?
It's just like,
Do you know what?
there's something.
You see Hubbard's dry goods. What are dry goods? Do you know what I've never known what dry goods or sundries. I think I know what sundries might be. But you don't ever see, there's just no good dry goods stores around.
Not anymore.
No.
I mean, the only thing, would it be more like, say you have cattle, so it's like feed and stuff like that. That's the only thing I can think of, because it's not a grocery store, like she's in right now.
Got it.
Thanks, Todd.
Okay. Oh, there's.
Can I get you lift up the house?
Hang on. The sheriff needs to hit on the mom.
Going to church tomorrow?
Yes.
I'll pick you up about 11:15, huh?
You never give up, do you?
Ellen, I know how you feel. Believe me, I do, and I've tried to understand, but
I haven't asked you to understand.
that's because I'm in love with you.
Todd, you shouldn't say that to me.
Why not? It's true.
Don't, Todd.
Ellen, you can't go on being a widow forever. It's been over 3 years since Pete died.
Don't you understand? No one can take Pete's place.
I'm not
Now,
trying
see,
to
she
take Pete's
told
place.
you
I'm
you don't
trying
need
make
to
a place of my
understand.
own.
Then she's like, don't you understand?
Todd,
This woman needs to make up her mind.
I can't help how I feel.
She's a mixed bag of emotions.
Ellen, you've got to stop doing this to
Well,
yourself
this is
because
one
you're
of
doing
those
it to
things
kids
though too.
too,
It's
as
like,
well as to me.
he's
You're
like,
digging a big
it's
black
been
pit
3
and
years.
someone
Like,
else down into
move
it.
on already. It's like, people move on.
They're
Or
ready.
don't move on when they're ready. If she needs 15 years, then give her 15 years.
I bought it for him, Ellen.
I wouldn't wait around that long, but it is,
Mine, Mom, because I'm gonna be just like Todd.
Take it off, Pidge.
Ellen,
I can't help it, Todd. You know I can't stand seeing him play with a gun.
but the boys got to learn sometime that guns aren't necessarily bad. Depends on who uses them.
Todd carries one, doesn't he?
yeah, so
There's a whole section of this movie, as we're moving into this, that's a lot about guns.
Yeah.
The evil
That's
or the good of
$3,
guns.
Right.
Depending on who's holding them.
Thank you.
Well, it's like,
Who's at the other end of a gun.
right. Well, it's kind of like, it's that idea of, guns don't kill people, people kill
Right,
people.
right.
So, A gun is just a utensil. How you use that utensil, because, and think about it. A knife. A knife is used for eating, but people use a knife to kill people too. So, gun is also, the purpose is really for food and that sort of thing.
Right.
People choose to use it for other activities that are more nefarious. I mean, that's like for a lot of things out there, if you think about it.
Yeah.
You have things that are created for really the good of mankind or for the good of, something else. But at the end of the day, someone then takes that and turns it into something.
Mass destruction. Yep, yeah. Exactly. Mass destruction. Yeah. Human beings are all. It's like something good.
There's always going to be someone who takes that and makes it
a bad thing.
No.
Yeah. Exactly.
So he's the sheriff's definitely pining for the widow.
He's pining.
Indeed. And he's very tall. He's like
6'3", 6'4".
6'4", yeah.
Yeah. He's a big boy.
Yeah. Well, actually, between him and the deputy, right? They're both like super tall. I think they're the tallest people in town.
Yeah. That's why the sheriff and the deputy.
Oh, I hear a telegraph coming through. Is that Morse code? I hear.
SOS ASAP.
Absolutely. I mean, learning Morse code actually is a very good benefit, but it's not. No, I mean,
do you know Morse code?
No, but I think it's one of those things that you kind of should know for like survival, at least a few, right?
Right.
So like SOS, is it long, short, long?
Oh, have a clue.
It's
I also don't know how to be a wind talker. I also don't know how to be a wind talker, so I won't be breaking any secret codes anytime soon.
So think about what they're doing, like shorthand. They're doing Morse code. I mean, they're able to communicate in very in short ways, right?
Right.
Like when I go to like write my notes, I have to do everything longhand, even though I do know cursive, so it does help. But still, like it would be great if I knew how to do shorthand too.
The music, it doesn't know whether it wants to be happy or ominous or ominously happy. They're like, we don't know. Uh-oh.
Oh. Everyone's very nosy.
Huh? We should have a list. Hangover.
Suddenly arrives. Suddenly arrives at suddenly.
Yep. You know good and well this is the biggest thing that's happened to them since
the gold rush.
Yeah, the gold rush of that sign.
Was it 1842? Yeah.
Yeah, since 1842.
So was it Thompson is Tommy gun or something similar to it, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought Thompson was like the formal name of a Tommy gun.
Yeah.
Tommy short for Thompson.
Kind of makes sense. I actually don't know, but that does make a lot of sense. Like that's the shortened version of it. It's a machine gun essentially.
That's not soon enough, is. No, I want the big black Cadillac at 4:30.
The limousine?
Yeah, park it at the station. Backed in.
Somebody getting married, like the sheriff?
Don't be funny. This is police business. Don't tell anyone.
I don't get it.
You're not supposed to. 4:30, yeah? No slip-ups.
Everyone's like, I mean, the way that it is happening, right? It's like makes you curious. Like, and everyone's asking, like, what's going on? What's happening?
Yeah.
And
this doofus runs in front of the train.
Right. He almost got hit by the train.
I don't know who he is, but he's stupid. Turns out it was the sheriff.
Was that who?
I think so. See, it's like he's done this a million times.
Yeah.
The sheriff,
Schultz and Kelly. Glad to make your acquaintance. Yeah, I get your message. You're a careful man, Sheriff. Not always. This seemed like a good time to be, though.
Well, they all definitely look dressed like government men.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They're all dressed very similarly.
Hold on, Elliot Ness is coming.
Excellent. I guess that's about it. Not quite. You can still be of help to us. Mr. Kearney, I know every proprietor in this town. You can take my word for it. I can't take your word for anything. I'm sure they're okay. We'll park a limousine between the tracks when the special arrives. Pretty rough in there, maybe.
Oh, they kind of assume that there's a limousine that's going to be there.
Yeah.
The fact that the town here has a
Do we know?
limousine, which is
Do we
kind
know
of...
why he's stopping there? Just cousins?
His grandson and his daughter-in-law. We'll check it. Mr.
Wait,
Kearney,
was he driving?
if
Well,
there's one place in
maybe
this
he was
town
driving
that
to
needs
another
to be
town that was nearby, or another city or something.
Maybe, yeah.
Because it might not go into that town. So I don't think we really know, but it would kind of make sense. Like wherever he's stopping along for whatever reason, the train doesn't stop that way.
Uh-oh.
So you have an old federal agent, or not, I should say old, but a retired federal agent that lives in town.
Yeah.
What a coincidence.
Yes.
A rectifier. Probably, two.
Who's now a TV repairman.
Wreck it. Look, I'll have you understand I built a television transmitter in 38 before you even knew what television was.
What's
And I do wish you'd
this actor's name?
I don't want to bother you. Besides, it's time and a half, I'm sorry.
That'd be cheaper
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out why she's so busy dusting that chair.
Stop, have it.
You haven't touched your
I think, like,
Don't
he
want it.
plays,
Thanks, darling. I made it especially for you.
he's played, like, in, I don't know, I wouldn't say, like, mob movies per se, but something where he's, like, a sidekick type of thing for,
I think he's made a
maybe
career.
in New York or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, like kind of crotchety.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's that guy in that thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Talking to you?
Right, we're finished.
The boy's just disappointed, that's all, Alan.
Dad, please stop interfering.
First
See,
you
this is-
cancel him out on the hike with Cub Scouts. And then,
Dad, I've had this for the last time.
Ellen, you're a grown-up girl. You got a problem you haven't worked out. That's no reason why Pitch should have your problem.
I've only done what I thought was right to do.
Kind of forcing her fears on
Yeah.
her son.
Turns away
Yes.
from the kid. Raised him pure and scientifically. First time he got out in the rough, he caught cold and died of pneumonia.
What does that have to do with Pidge?
The kid hadn't been exposed. He had no immunity. There's cruelty and hatred and tyranny in the world. You can't make believe they aren't there. And Pitch is going to learn what is the law and what isn't the law so he can defend it.
I think that is kind of a thing where it's
So
like,
he can
you
become
know,
a soldier
if
and go out and be
you,
murdered like his father was?
like, you have children, right? And you want to protect them from
His son was killed in the performance of his duty.
the evils and the
Being
scariness of
pulled
the
bits on
world,
some
right? But at the
godforsaken
same
battlefield
time,
thousands of miles from where he
when,
was
let's say,
born, you
they're
call that
an
duty?
adult and want to go out there, they're
Was
really
that
almost
good
like
luck with Pidge?
overly
Would that be
naive
you?
about stuff.
Pete could hear
And
you
it
crying.
actually can get them in more trouble. Like like it's a weird balancing act you
How
really
can you
need
say
to
that,
provide.
Joe?
Like you need to kind of give them something to protect themselves, right? But you don't want to overly expose them to that too.
He sounded mighty nice. But they wouldn't have been worth a plug
But
nickel if
that's
somebody
kind of
had made 'em sick.
what I'm kind of getting with this, right? Where it's like you can't just, you know,
The window! Look out the window! Golly!
like that idea of, you know, hey, this kid was never exposed to, you know, colds and stuff like that, and he caught a cold, had pneumonia, and died.
Yeah.
Like you have to expose a little bit. It doesn't have to be like, oh, go throw them in,
Right.
you know, people who are like, you know, hold down of people who are extra sick or anything like that,
Right.
right?
Right.
You know, just a little bit. It's like, you know, how it'd be like, oh, my child's eating dirt. That's okay.
Dirt.
They're fine.
So she's, questioning patriotism with her speech about what he says was doing his duty, and she's like, was it to be blown to bits on some godforsaken country thousands of miles from home?
Yeah.
Which was the feeling of sometimes it's like, you have to feel guilty that your husband died serving his country, but that still leaves her a widow. That still leaves her a son without a father. And you have to. Those are things that have to be dealt with.
Right.
He's not gonna crack a smile, even when he's trying to pick up the mother. He's not even smiling.
He's very serious this entire time, right?
Ugh. The president's coming. He has to be serious.
Right. It's a serious event.
Oh my God, he said dilute.
Dilute?
That is some dilute.
Oh, glute.
Dilute. The only time I've ever heard that word was in Bugs Bunny.
I'm confused myself. myself. Never have seen so many cops. What goes on? This is Mr. Carney, Special Agent of the Treasury Department, Secret Service. Carney, Slim Adams, one of my deputies. How do you do? Secret Service? I get it. They're shipping the national debt through here in gold bars. Just don't worry about it. You'll find out later. All right, come on.
Uh-oh.
Let's go and check this.
Smiley crying. Yeah, we'll show teeth that time. I don't think a siren's necessary to go the 3 blocks it took to get there.
Well, I mean, if they're trying to keep everything a little low key, why would you put your sirens on?
Because they're like they're so excited they don't know what to do.
I didn't come up and fix that.
Shucks, Ellen. I knew Ohm's law before they even passed it.
Well, I don't want to pitch to Mr. Morgan.
That's like for electricity, I think.
All right,
What?
come on,
Ohms?
get ready to plug
I
this
think that's
set in.
electrical.
I'll go to the screw down and see what-
Yes. Wait, yes. Oops.
Dad, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Ellen, please.
I know, but it says on the back of that they're 5,000 volts, and that's dangerous.
Ellen, will you please stop being a woman? Ready, boy? Plug in.
Ooh.
So that was foreshadowing too.
Yeah, he almost got
With 5,000 votes. Dad,
This.
Yeah.
Maybe you better call Judge.
is it a booby trap? Who knows?
5,000 volts.
Oh, rolling hills right outside the window, on top of a hill.
It's enough to send you to the end of the room, not necessarily to kill you, but
You were
Yeah.
around it, it'd give you deader than a darn ant.
Will it hurt?
Like blazes.
so there's
Stay away from
yeah,
that
it's kind of
Stay away from those walls.
once again giving you an idea what could happen.
You know what you're doing.
Why did you, Grandpa?
You got me there, boy.
I'll get it. Judd says he'll be up in a little while. Yes,
Mrs. Benson,
that's right.
is your husband at home?
My husband? No, I'm a widow.
What I should have asked was, are you the owner of this house?
No, I'm not. It belongs to my father-in-law. What is it you want?
I'm John Barron, Special Agent, Federal Bureau of Investigation.
So here's John Barron,
Do you
Yes.
suppose I could have
and
a few
his
words with Mr. Benson?
henchman essentially,
Just a moment. Won't
but
you
they
come
look
in?
just like the other, feds that came over.
Yeah,
So you were
exactly. Except younger. A little bit younger.
a little younger. Yep, that's
A
true.
little more handsome.
May we come in? Why, sure. Come right in. Come right in.
And once again, so they're meeting up now
Oh, I
with
can
the
talk to
father-in-law,
you. Used to be with the Treasury Department
who's a
himself.
former
Back in the
FBI
old days.
agent. So
Collected and total revenue, eh? Tax collector? Now on your life. Secret Service. Don't say.
Grandpa was President Coolidge's bodyguard.
Don't say. Yep. Back in 1928. Youngest retirement in the service. Out of my heart. Not heart trouble, you understand. An accident on one of Cal's fishing trips. A hunter. Got the slug right here. Say, that's a
he
nasty
has a bullet essentially in his
Yeah.
chest,
I don't know.
and he's showing it off.
I took it out.
Well, I do.
He's just retired.
Well, I mean, I guess if I had a pretty
Hey.
cool scar like that, and hey, it's another FBI agent, so why not?
Sheriff like Todd.
If you get a chance to
Like
show
you
your
were supposed to
chest,
grow up to be president.
Go for it.
That to beat you, Pidge.
I ain't a sport.
Mr. Barron, what did you want to see us about? Is something wrong?
see?
Nothing yet, Mrs. Benson, but there might be. We're just checking. On us? On the house. Do you mind if we have a look around? Help yourself, but what I want to know, we're going to have a look around with or without your permission, Mr. Benson.
Must be something the matter.
Anyone else live here besides you three?
No,
Anyone been by here today?
no.
Just the usual routine. Willie Harris let them out. What's this all about, Mr. Barron? Just being careful. I'll explain later.
He will. He's going to explain.
One here. Just like they said.
Who's they said?
Kitchen, back pantry, back door, stairs go down.
You
here,
know,
garage
they.
under kitchen,
Well,
cellar door.
so they,
Clear. Cars garage.
so these three come
Uh-huh.
to this house specifically. I mean, let's just say you come into town and you know this is going to be the spot. You go, oh, that's the highest point. That would be the best part, location to go from.
Don't be alarmed. There's nothing wrong.
But no,
Something wrong with the
they
FBI.
know her name.
Visit for the heck of it.
Well, I won't stay. I'll take
The fact that they're saying, oh yeah, no, it's just the way that they said it was going to be laid out.
I know what's
Uh-huh.
happening.
Like, there's all this info that's been, gathered for the situation. So it makes you wonder, like, who
did the intel?
Yeah, who did the intel? Who's
Yeah.
part of this?
I think that's what we call a plot hole.
Official business.
Right, because you kind of like want to figure out where,
Yeah.
like, who is feeding that information, right, to
Yeah.
this,
Getting old and stupid or else I'm
to support this assassination.
The President of the United States arrives in town on a special. What?
Golly.
The president.
Once again, like at this point, right?
Yeah.
You mean to say the president's going to get
they're still acting like feds, right? Like they're giving enough information,
Yeah.
although probably
Greatest thing ever
uh,
happened in town.
information that should be providing at this point, right, to civilians, but still, I mean, they're providing the facts at this point, right?
Check the cellar to be sure.
The bare minimum facts.
Yeah.
I still don't understand, Mr. Benson. It should be obvious to you that if anybody wanted to kill the president, he could do a beautiful job of it right from this window of yours. Hello, Mike. That may be true, but you don't think that Ellie and me... Of course not. But we have to remain here to protect you and the president from somebody else who might. Oh.
He seems very skeptical, which
Well, he
honestly,
should be, because
But-
he
but
used to
really?
do this for a living.
but would you, I mean, it makes logical sense, right?
Right.
Like, honestly, I would think, like, yeah, that it makes sense. This is a perfect spot for, you know, a sniper or whatever. No, it's great that you have an FBI there to make sure that you're safe.
Sure, I'm sure.
I don't know. For me, I wouldn't be as skeptical as he is right now.
We get them all the time. Stopping for gas and bite to eat, that's all. We want to know from either you or your deputies the minute any stranger doesn't keep going through. Then, this isn't routine. No, it isn't. Can you tell me? The Los Angeles police picked up a small-time stool pigeon the night before last, shot through the lungs and left for dead. Smiley Bitters. Before he died, he told them something was up.
Smiley Bitters.
What do you mean something was up? An assassination attempt. Well, can you believe
Okay.
that?
So they know something's.
Yes.
I mean, the tip of a dying
Okay, so this actually changes
Still leasing very
the idea.
good
Like,
in America.
you assume this entire time that the president is going to stop, right?
Crime is
Right.
crime, but this is
But if
something
they have an
else.
assassination attempt, like they kind of know what's going to happen, potentially, you would change. You honestly would change your
I think they would like
Your
let the
plans.
president come through. Does
They-
he have to come through this town?
right. I think that they would change the plan.
Yeah.
And the fact, just the suspected assassination
But-
attempt.
Yeah.
But you can find the people who are trying to do it. So this is interesting. This might be a booby trap.
Maybe. Uh-oh.
I just thought about that. Interesting.
We found one.
It's a trap. It's a trap.
It's a booby trap for a booby trap.
Exactly.
Understand. I was in the service myself, so you told me. Though we made every precautionary check, we never went to extremes like this unless you were tipped that there was to be an attempted assassination. You don't mean it. I mean it. But you're
Means-
FBI.
So-
Secret Service is responsible.
Okay, so now I'm even more confused, right? Because they,
Have a look down there.
like, I don't know. Like, because they even mentioned the fact that there might be an assassination, right?
Yeah.
Like-
You don't know if old Dane Carney is down
I
there, do
don't
you?
know. I'm just.
He and I worked together in the old days. He's chief of the
It made more sense when they were talking about it down by the train station with
Yeah.
real cops and with the real FBI. But for him to say that too, like, it's interesting because it's still, once again, it's playing along exactly how the others are doing it.
Somebody's driving over.
It'd be odd that they would even mention that, but I think because the father-in-law is just like so
He's the
skeptical
sheriff.
about everything,
Someone with him.
he just has to reveal more.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never seen him before.
Well, for the love of Mike. What? Well, it isn't old Dane Carney. Great.
I'll have to take turn. For the love of Mike. I don't know who Mike is, but he comes up a lot in this movie.
Here's my daughter-in-law.
How do you do?
This is my grandson, Edge.
Hi, bitch.
Edge, this is Mr. Carney, Secret Service. He guards the president.
Like Mr. Barron?
There. Oh, you didn't know. You boys got here ahead of me.
So
See, there's a sinister look.
yeah, that's the first time like for Sinatra, his face changes. He looks very
Oh, yeah.
sinister. It's just like wow.
Yeah.
For me, that's like a mark of a good actor, actress. Like you can change the way that your face looks, right, from
Right.
one to another. It's just like his eyes look like they're cold, right? Like, you know,
Very sinister.
yeah, wow. Like his demeanor, he's a like totally.
Yeah. Poor Dan.
You'll take a rug with you, so give away. You get the message, brave boy?
Mom.
Did she faint?
Edge. Now you gotta be still. No noise.
You stink.
Edge, shut up. Guts. He's only 8. Lots of guts.
Mom.
What's over with you? You're all busted up. All right, you got it now. Let's be practical. I don't want any more shooting around here. I want it nice and quiet and cozy. I'll get her up and bring her around and explain to her that one phony and she's got a kid with his throat cut.
Oh.
That's pretty dastardly for 1954. You just didn't hear dialogue like that very much. So that's
Well, and it's pretty
it's unusual.
graphic.
Yeah.
You're gonna slit his throat, the boy's throat, man.
Well, it's because he doesn't want any more shooting.
Right.
Everybody is all right. You've got to get a hold of yourself. No matter what happens.
Let go of her. He's just getting a hold of herself.
Make one false move, you'll murder the boy. You understand? You'll murder Pidge. Did you hear him, lady?
Yeah, she's lady. He knew who she was when she answered the door, and all of a sudden she's just lady.
Move the kitchen table in front of the window. All right, sit down, sit down. Look at your TV. It ain't working. Well, work him over then. Fix him up. Don't sit there waiting to blow your cork. Keep yourselves occupied. I gotta think.
They blow your cork.
To make a list of all these mobster sayings.
Yeah.
Not mobsters, but bad guy sayings.
We need a doctor. Look at his face.
Tell her, Pop. You're the doctor, Ellen. We can't have no doctor.
We can't set a broken arm.
You?
Me?
Straighten his fracture.
You couldn't take it.
Ooh.
I mean, he got pleasure out of.
Yeah, he did. That, yeah, he enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Take him into the bedroom.
Uh-oh. Time to get
The boy
frisky.
stays here.
I don't know, maybe not too frisky. He still is bleeding, so.
Her timing stinks.
You got a gun.
Hate guns, love guns, hate guns, love guns.
Well, I'm assuming the mother doesn't know about the gun.
Yeah.
It's loaded.
Shouldn't say a word, though.
I know, I'm surprised. Now, of course, he has to find the cartridges for it, so.
Leave him alone, Benny. Do what he said. Yeah.
Which is good. I mean, he doesn't have a loaded gun in the drawer with a kid who's just, opening whatever matches in it, so.
This thing's metal. Steel top, chrome legs. I figured wood. No difference. Use the bracket, screw them to the leg and then to the floor. That way the table won't dance.
You're a coward. You're a bunch of cowards.
And you're getting too fresh.
See?
Yeah.
Fresh.
Yeah.
Johnny, why all the trouble? Big deal. This is a lot of work. Do it, Benny. But Johnny, I don't see what we just do it, Benny. Once you get the gun anchored, you got a solid.
So not everything is totally up to his plans, right? Like,
Right.
He's gonna have a wooden table, not a metal table.
We got just 3 seconds to nail the present. The table to shimmy when we get to it. Tommy gun would do just as good. Tommy gun stinks. No accuracy, no punch. Might as well use a revolver.
Well, I mean, so they're gonna
This is the gun.
do a Tommy gun from where they're at? Like, that's way too far to do damage.
Yeah. Yeah. Flat holes.
Well, I mean, obviously that's the reason why they're using the rifle, right? So
Yeah.
they can do more of like a sniper.
Right.
But obviously the other guy hasn't done this sort of work before, right?
Right.
Because they're like, well, no, you just take a Tommy gun and just, spray. Spray and shoot.
I got a silver star. North the casino. Pocket of resistance.
He got a silver star.
27 men.
27 men he killed.
I want a silver star. Metal.
Silver Star.
Stolen.
Oh. That kid is,
Boy, did he have that coming.
Stay there.
ooh, jeez.
He's had that coming for about 20 minutes.
Silver star.
That was the second time.
I don't think you win a silver star. It's not like a blue ribbon at the state fair.
I think it's more, it's earned through different activities, but I wouldn't think that it would be based off of how many people you killed.
Yeah, get him back in here.
Because, what? Was that a third? What?
What are you all trying to pull?
Are they?
Inside.
I'm just wondering if they're trying to create a narrative or prove the narrative that he's a stone cold killer, or that he. What's the difference? He killed 27 men and got a silver star for it.
So maybe you better sit down and stay.
But if he's not in the military killing the enemy, air quote that enemy, then all of a sudden he's a bad guy.
Yeah.
So you can see where his confusion might be, which I'm sure happened to a lot of soldiers coming home. It's like, they were paid by the United States government to be killers.
Right, and so you're going to transition into civilian life. It's like that work that maybe you're really good at, right?
Right.
You come back into, civilian life, and it's like, that's not a job anymore, right?
Yeah.
That's not something that is condoned, right? In your own when you come home.
Right. Well, that he's killing guys he didn't even know. He doesn't know the president. To him, it's just he's killing another guy at a distance. Notice he's not walking up to him and shooting. He's shooting from a hilltop. It's just another guy he doesn't. In his mind, just another guy he doesn't know, and who cares, right?
Well, it seems like it seems like generally that's kind of almost like what he was doing anyway, right? Like it seemed like he was doing it from afar.
We're here for a reason, and if we break it, we might
We don't know
you know?
the specifics.
Right. Slings the paper over the fence around 4:30, sir. Delivery boy. Does he come in? Anyone else? So I have one up the mountain hunting jackrabbits. He'll be buying his way back. Will he stop? Not unless he's got something to brag about. Anybody else? Nobody.
Yeah, I don't think we ever saw that guy come back. So
Right.
I guess he didn't get enough jackrabbits to brag about.
That's an interesting question.
What's the interesting answer?
You guess.
Tell him, Tom.
Sheriff, if you think I have any qualms about killing this kid, you couldn't be more wrong.
Oh,
Think about killing him or you or her
And you
or
know,
him.
at the end of the day,
So I wouldn't be getting
talking
paid
about
for it.
killing the child, right? The most vulnerable individual, right, in the house.
Right.
I
Neither
mean,
do I.
it puts that leverage right
Right.
in your hands.
Your guts are
You know,
showing.
no one wants to see a child die, so they're going to do whatever they're told to
You see, the
protect
way
them,
I figure,
Right.
burying him a dead man anyway.
even if it is
So's
pretty
the boy,
mouthy.
So's Al, so's Pop. It's just a question of an hour later. If it gives the president a bit of an edge, why then we get it now.
They won't hurt us. They won't hurt Pidge. He said so.
Because it's convenient, Alan. You think these crumbs would kill the president and then take off, leaving us behind to identify them?
You said you wouldn't hurt Pidge.
Sure, and I meant it. Don't listen to this guy. He's just being brave with your kid's life. I know guys like that in the Army. We're just doing a job, that's all. Identifying us is not involved. By 7 o'clock tonight, we'll be out of the country and you'll never see us again.
Tell him, Tom. Tell him.
Never mind, lady. We'll just assume that they knew he was coming up here. So that if somebody else comes up to check on him, you can tell him the sheriff and his friend were here, but they had to go someplace else. That's all.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Goodbye.
I don't think you're allowed to do that.
I don't need help.
All right. Get the tripod up there. Joe, hold on each leg. Fold the tripod to the table. Put it center in front of the window.
Look, we've
Told
watched
you to
this
sit
there.
down.
Just
But
switching my
it just shows like how tall he is
Yeah.
comparative
They
to
have
the
to
other
look
two guys.
up.
Yeah.
Sheriff,
His neck, and he's literally looking up.
Because that's never been done before. Neither is this.
Doesn't that worry you?
Haven't got time to worry. I just make my plans and carry them out.
That's what John Wilkes Booth thought, too.
Oh.
I know, actor.
Yeah, they're
Busted my
talking
leg on
about some of the
stage so
other
I can yell down with a
people who
tyrant.
assassinated presidents. Yeah.
Wasn't such a hammy
So it's
motivation.
Booth.
He fought that, though.
The guy who killed Garfield didn't make it either.
Him? He didn't plan anything. Just took a lucky shot, strictly left-handed. Just
So
like
Garfield was assassinated. That's the other president.
Yeah.
I knew there was another one.
He had to try it in a crowd.
They mentioned Roosevelt.
So nobody ever made it.
So yeah, Lincoln, Roosevelt. No. Well, Roosevelt,
Just a guy making a living.
obviously, he was like,
And I
there was an
think you
attempt, I think.
Yeah.
As you were.
But I don't
Taft.
think he was
There was an
injured.
attempt on Taft.
Taft, yeah. Obviously, there's Kennedy.
Then he's what?
Those, I mean, obviously more modern ones, right? So Kennedy, even Reagan
Thought he was going
attempted.
down, especially the station plan.
Trump
Reagan,
recently,
Reagan
so,
attempted.
Yeah.
Because we can fly a plane.
JFK obviously was, then you have the ones that were Abe Lincoln. The most well known, because probably a lot of people don't know Garfield.
Yeah.
Assassinated.
Yeah. And, you know, really for all of these activities too, it's done by gun. It's not done by poison like they did back in Roman times, right?
Right.
So
Right.
it is more, I mean, I think
Because you can't get
generally
close like
it's
that.
more up close and personal, but obviously that's not the case for all, right? So like some of them are like close up and others are then far like, you know, further, like this is setting up, right? So he has a gun set up on a table in front of a window pointed towards the railroad. So
Right.
that's, you know,
Do this. You can't do
it's
it.
going to be something where you can get away from,
Right.
right?
Well, you have, you know, presidents don't ride around in convertibles anymore.
Yeah.
It's a sad lesson. It was a very, very sad lesson to learn, but a lot of crazy people out there.
Well, you know, and it's obviously not just in, you know,
I mean, yeah.
U.S. presidents, it's other
Right.
Countries.
Another kind of parallel, and I wonder, this movie we talked about, showing this movie after JFK was assassinated
Mm-hmm.
is Lee Harvey Oswald had been in the military as well. It probably, I think, messed with his mind a little bit.
Well, it makes you wonder if he felt like a companionship with,
Right.
Barron's. Just like, wow, yeah, no, I felt the same thing.
Right.
I understand, the same feelings that were being described in here, right? Because I couldn't imagine. It's not, this is. Imagine that there are multiple people that were feeling like this, right?
Right.
It's not just a one-off. You have a lot
In
of
present day, this would be the guy who has PTSD, right? See,
And back then, you didn't have, really the medical attention or, the knowledge, really, right? Of that.
right.
This is actually, something that needs to be taken care of.
Is that real? It's real, all right. What's your name? Kelly. What are you doing here? You came to fix the television set. All right, Bob, chase him.
So this guy looks familiar,
Yes.
What is this? A stick?
but it's,
Yeah.
I can't point it.
Well, he is. Fun fact.
You too.
He is Maureen O'Hara's brother.
Don't take it.
Okay.
Did they rob the bank?
Was he in
So,
other films or something like that? Because
Uh,
I recognize his face, but he's definitely not like a main character person, right? So the TV repairman,
Right.
but his face looks familiar from something.
Well, you might know him from one of Maureen O'Hara's most known movies, which was The Quiet Man.
Yes, I love that movie.
Yeah. Does that ring a bell with you?
Well, there was a lot of Irish people in that film. It
Well,
was
yes.
filmed in Ireland.
It was, yeah. So, yeah.
Who specifically was he playing? Like, what
I
was
think
his character, I guess?
I think he played a priest.
Okay, so he was the young priest. There's like the older
Yes.
priest and then there was the young priest. So I can like imagine him like running to get his bicycle or whatever. So
School supplies. But you know who really needs the money more than
Yeah. So you have a little bit of a little bit of irony there, which is her brother played a father. Oh, younger brother, no less.
Yeah.
Quite handsome though, right?
Yeah, no, he is. It was just like, and it probably, I don't know when that film was made, but it's probably around the same time frame because, he looks around the same age, right?
Right.
I'm gonna grab a bite, Bud. Watch him. Bring me a little glass of milk with you, Johnny. My else's murdering me. Just watch him, Bud. Watch him.
Excuse me.
Will somebody tell me what? Be quiet.
And here's where he gets tell her his hard luck story. Because there's got to be a hard luck story in this.
Yeah. Oh, she has that now. She's like,
oh yeah.
It's interesting. She has these thoughts, right?
Yeah.
But she doesn't really act them out per se.
She's very much the epitome of a early 1950s woman. She's, no matter how tough the situation is, she's perfectly poised still. You know?
It's true. She fainted and she looks,
and
her hair is still all set and
Uh-huh.
everything. Yeah.
And she looks very distraught. Looks like she's going to attempt to be the hero, but then no.
My old man was
She's a man to rescue her. She can't do
They
this.
left me in a home. A home. When I was a kid, I swore that one day I'd kill them both.
So
I didn't have to.
in his youth, he had some issues with his parents. Like,
Feelings?
I think his feelings were hard
The experts took care of that.
to express. Maybe. But obviously, it seems like he had a very hard childhood for his story so far.
Oh, he's a hard luck guy.
Yeah. But it almost seems like him going into the military and then finding his niche, right? And then he became somebody. Whereas maybe before, when his kids were, when he was like his parents are drunk, so no one really cares about him. Like, he's now risen above that
Right.
through this activity.
That's a pretty good model, isn't it? They make them real with that, don't they? They are.
So that's interesting. That cap gun. So the fake gun that the kid has,
Yeah.
it looks very real,
Right.
and that's actually something that's kind of also will be a good.
Foreshadowing?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I need some milk. Pain's pretty bad. Where's Penny? Why don't we hear from Penny?
Ooh, what was the guy's name? Was that
Penny.
Smiley Benny?
That was the stool pigeon.
Yeah.
Smiley Bennett or something like that.
No,
I
I
don't
thought it was
remember.
Smiley
They all have
Benny.
nicknames. Yeah. Smiley Benny.
Well, no, because it was like, oh, well, I wonder if that's the connection where he got caught because he was shot. He told, so they now know. So maybe that's the connection. It's almost like you need to go back and make
I
sure.
don't remember what Smiley's last name is, but it was Smiley.
Smiley. So I'm wondering if it was that's who they're referencing.
Uh-huh.
They can't. They couldn't do a thing like that.
They're stinking traitors.
Is that
They're
the
better
Irish
McDonald's.
twang there?
Are you guys
Yeah.
crazy? You can't do a thing like that.
I'm telling you.
Do you realize what that means?
Oh, it's like there.
Uh-huh.
He's your president, too.
I'm telling you, he's trying really, really hard to hide that Irish accent.
Usually I'm not hearing it, but now like you think about it, you're like, oh, I heard a twang there and there. So.
He's like Kevin Costner in Robin Hood. He comes and goes. He's English, he's not English. What is he? Is he from Jersey? Or is he from London? Nobody knows.
What's in it for you?
You're curious, aren't you, Sheriff?
Wanna laugh?
Everyone's curious in this film.
Yeah.
I like you, Sheriff. You got guts. You must have been a good soldier.
He eats a lot for a killer.
I want to show
It takes a lot of energy.
Killed 27 Jerrys all by myself.
You're a born killer, that's all.
So it is interesting. Like the sheriff keeps on kind of mentioning, like, oh, you're a born killer.
Yeah.
It's like,
You know what? Do a lot of
was he or was it just circumstance? And then
same thing, and they fry
you
you
know,
for it.
later on, he found a niche for himself, right? That just happens to be killing.
Right.
Yeah, over there.
But I don't know, maybe.
A guy invents a bomb and kills 100,000 people just like that, and maybe gets more medals.
Here, you put a slug in a double-crossing squirt that isn't even worth burying, you have to take the gas.
Smiley.
See, they talked about the economy.
That's right.
Smiley bitters. Okay.
Smelly bitters. That's
So
what it was.
it's the wrong person. So we had a different person. Okay.
Okay. So he said there's a comment in a nutshell where he said you plug. There's another gangster term.
Yeah.
All these men when you're wearing a uniform and you get a medal. You plug a guy that nobody even cares about in civilian life, and you get the gas.
Right.
And they've mentioned that theme over and over and over again about, and it makes sense because that's bothered me. So it's like, how do you tell somebody that it's okay to kill under the certain circumstances, but it's not okay over here?
Right.
And if you send somebody who already had problems anyway, then because probably he already had problems.
Yeah.
I hated that pride.
And next thing you know, you desensitized him.
Yeah.
After you killed the 27 men, what's one more?
Right. Well, and I think
What's
also
two
he
more?
doesn't even, like, it doesn't even matter that it's the president, right? It's just one more man that I'm gonna kill.
The war changed everything, eh, Baron?
I'm no traitor, Sheriff. I won a Silver Star.
Oh boy.
I think that was the third time.
Yeah. If we were playing a drinking game, I'd be drunk.
Maybe I did. Maybe that changed everything. Maybe people began to know who I was.
And that's I think once again, people started notice me, know who I was. The fact that he got an award, which I know we're kind of laughing about, like, oh, the Silver Star, but the fact is that that's really, really important to him. It showed that he got recognized for doing a really good job about something, right? So it is a big deal for him, and it obviously it made him feel really good about himself that he received that. So we can understand why he wouldn't want to let that go.
Well,
Make my own laws about the taxes too, Poppy. The guy who's goofy.
Shut up, Judge.
Listen to him, Buster, and don't ever say that again. Ever.
told him he was goofy.
You heard him, Judge.
Yeah, that's a lot of scratch, Sheriff.
Scratch.
Scratch.
How do you know it'll never be paid?
Half of it's been paid.
And the rest?
So he already has $250,000.
Yeah.
Sure.
Wow.
So I had to take that.
I mean, you could just run it. I mean, think about how much like costs to like buy a hamburger.
Yeah, well, you figure though, he's a killer with principles now.
Right.
Let's be
Okay.
fair about it now.
True.
Because tonight at 5 o'clock, I kill the president. 1 second after 5, there's a new president. What changes? Nothing. What are they paying for? Nothing. Otherwise, I wouldn't have taken a job, Sheriff.
You'd have taken it.
You think so?
Yeah.
So
Saved by the bell.
confused. So if it's doesn't so essentially he's killing it really doesn't matter that the fact that he's gonna kill the president. Essentially, once he's dead, another person will be in place. That's the reason why he's doing it. I don't understand why.
Yeah.
That thought process.
Yeah,
for him.
they're not really nailing down. It's for money. He doesn't.
I mean, I guess it's for money, but even that didn't seem like he really cared all that much though either. I don't know. It's weird,
Right.
like how they're portraying that.
Get back as soon as you can and don't be followed.
Or maybe I'm missing something. One or the other.
No, I think the director wanted to go a different direction and really didn't play that, was focusing on something else and really wasn't going to get into the whys.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe because you don't want to. Close as he came is to giving making the Baron character human was that his parents were alcoholics and he was thrown into a home. But
Yes, officer.
he's just, I think he mentioned he's just like, when he got out, he did jobs other people wouldn't do.
Passing through.
And
Your card. I don't have one.
maybe that's just like, I can do this, nobody else can, which makes, I guess, too, makes him feel special. So,
One trade.
but you're less, I agree. My issue with this movie
Now that's right straight.
as a whole is I'm not really understanding motivation behind some things.
Except today. And that happens to be a special that you don't know about. Except that you
So the henchman messed up.
Yeah.
He didn't realize that the 5 o'clock train wasn't on a normal schedule. This is a special.
look up, sir.
So now the deputy's
I
like,
got identification.
It's a 5 o'clock special because it's the 5
Oh,
o'clock.
I got my driver's license right here.
well, the fact that he just like shoots the deputy,
He's panicky.
he's
But-
panicking. Yeah.
See, John Bear would have never done that. He's cool as ice. Right?
Well, and then it's a huge shootout.
Boy,
Well,
those
and you can hear
sirens
it everywhere,
have-
obviously, because they're hearing it up on the top of the hill.
Well, yeah, because when you go down the street, you have to turn the sirens on. They probably haven't turned those sirens on since 1892. Right?
I don't know if they've had those vehicles back then, so.
Well, you get on their wagon. They had sirens on their wagon. The horse and buggy, there were sirens.
Sirens. Well, I mean, they could have had, I guess, a siren. You have sirens that are in the towns and that.
I just think it's hilarious that they can't go 3 blocks down the street.
I think the other one was even more funny because it was like, okay, we're gonna try to keep this all like low key,
Right.
but let's turn on the sirens.
Gotta make a phone somewhere. What a big dummy to get
Oh
out
my
of the
goodness! So you have a all of a sudden Tommy gun.
Yeah, the Tommy gun is all.
And the guy's still in the car.
I told you not to kill him. Not to kill him. After he was our only link.
Well, what big
Well, they leave him there.
knows that there's a gunman out there, and he gets out of his car like he's in a like he's just.
Well, I don't know
Yeah.
that they're really truly
Confused.
aware, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh no. Well, no, they were telling some people, not everyone,
Yeah.
right? About there might be an
Right.
assassination attempt. Other people might just think, oh, the president is coming through, right? Like
Right.
not knowing that this is a trap, essentially, to trap the assassin.
We got
So we think now.
everybody except the suspense. What are you gonna do? Nothing, I hope. Move. Anybody gets brave, kill them all. You can only hang once.
Not wrong.
No, you can only hang
In for a
once.
penny, in for a pound.
Yeah.
There yourself. I want you to look.
Boy, everybody wants to get her to get a grip on herself, get a handle on herself.
All of us dead. So be yourself.
What you mean?
They'll come up here to check whether Connie and the sheriff were here, and I want you to go out front. I don't want them in the house.
I can't. I don't know how. I don't know what to say.
Just go out and water the flowers. Do anything you like, but be busy. Lipstick and rouge, quick.
Okay. Lipstick and rouge. Rouge that.
Check
Rouge
whether Connie and
cheeks.
the sheriff were here. Certainly they were here. They came up to check the house, but at 3 o'clock they left here.
The lipstick's.
On the white string
Did she
bridge
put?
road.
Where's the rouge?
I don't think the lipstick's all that bright either.
No, only there's shade.
Yes, yes.
So it works out.
Lady, or everybody is dead. Everybody.
See, I don't know about you, but at their point to be like, you know what? Enough of this. Enough. I don't hear it. No more threats and whatever. You know, I get tired of being drug around, being told to do. I mean, this has been. But she's still all weepy.
I mean, she kind
She's
of tries
watering
at
the
the
flowers.
end. She tries at the very
Yeah.
end. Yeah, but
Yeah.
Then you must be one of Mr. Connie's men.
That's right.
But I mean, the guy should be a little bit like, look at her face, right?
About 3 o'clock to check the
Like,
house, they said.
everything on her face is saying there's something wrong.
Why, Mr.
No,
Connie
she has
didn't
rouge
show.
on.
Then they said they had to check the White Springs.
Is the rouge like camouflaging the concern she
That's what
has?
Was it rouge? You get it.
Oh, okay.
That's why he told her to put it on because it's like when Superman puts glasses on. All of a sudden, you can't tell it's him anymore. Like you right now. How like?
Wait.
Oh my God, who are you?
You haven't heard from them since they left?
Oh,
Oh, here I am. I'm back.
Something's wrong. I know something's wrong.
No, Mrs. Benson, nothing's wrong.
So I mean, she's trying to get like the point across without saying anything, but
wink, wink, nod, nod.
yeah, exactly. It's just like, yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
Very important. Thanks.
He's very unobservant for being FBI agent, right? I think they're supposed to have a little bit more
All right, lady.
observation skills, supposedly, but
She's all disheartened that they didn't notice. All you had to do is go behind me, behind me.
yeah.
Very nice. Very nice job. Congratulations.
She's, like,
Drop dead.
she's not happy.
No.
She's like,
The same. Did you hear what he said? You don't like me, do you?
You either.
Weirdest damn question.
That's what you're doing.
Why do you say that?
why is he talking about roast beef now? Like, just
I'm
random.
holding you hostage. I've threatened to kill your kid, what, a dozen times now. Slit his throat. You don't like me, do you?
Jeez.
What?
You have.
Ooh,
Just
foreshadowing.
give me a
Yeah.
chance.
Just give me a, well, you had chances already. Here's your next chance.
Go ahead, take it. But remember the squirt in the cellar.
This colorized version. She looks a little green.
That's actually very dangerous. Drop the gun like that.
Let's not think of ourselves.
Oh,
I didn't give you a whole chance.
that's right. He doesn't have the clip in there.
Yeah.
Although, like, once again, does he have a bullet in the chamber? I don't know.
Well, in one of our later episodes, we'll find out whether there's a bullet and about a bullet being in the chamber with 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shots. No, 2 shots, 3 shots, 4 shots.
Didn't I tell you to fix the television set?
Okay.
Do we know what that one is? We'll see,
Fix it,
right?
Keep it from getting patriotic.
Don't want to give it away.
No.
Maybe somebody out there. If you know what that is, please,
I don't like what you say anyway.
please go on to Instagram, go on one of the social platforms, and know that was it 1 shot, 2 shots? No. It was 3 shots, 4 shots, 2 shots. That comes from a movie. We'll be doing it later in the season.
Yep.
Funnier than this. This is unintentionally funny in some places. I mean, I know women have poor choice than men, but
About 200 yards.
One thing I'm noticing is you really aren't hearing the sound.
Yeah. You know?
So you hear us talking, but you don't really hear that.
All the way from
It's
the
okay?
Accessorize
Yeah.
pass.
We'll just
I want to still
shorten
start.
the stuff.
Harmony on the L by way of the bow.
No. You're one of those big shot guys, huh? With the gold bar on the shoulder.
No, I was a corporal. How about you?
Corporal. I made sergeant.
Like, somebody give me a box to stand on here.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
I'm feeling very Tom Cruisey.
Like, I'm wondering, I mean, I understand you're trying to get his face in that, because obviously this is kind of almost an emotional thing for him, because I think he's more of an officer than Baron.
Like I said
But,
before,
right, if you wanted to show a little bit more, like, I think if you put the sheriff on the other side, it would make him look smaller.
Right. What if you just do like Tom Cruise does, just make him stand, seriously, I'm not even kidding, get him a box, let him stand on a box.
Any infantry? Are you kidding?
I wonder if that's part of it, though, too, right?
Make
Have
him look
someone,
small.
yeah, like, it's kind of like you're almost like, I don't know if pittiness is the right word, but just like, everything or just more of like, you know, being a small man for doing this sort of activity, right? Maybe that's part of it. Or, you know, once again, you're making this up, I don't know.
Maybe shooting down on our PWs, huh?
Sit down and shut up.
Well, you got away with it, so I got it. Section 8. You went out on a Section 8.
So what is Section 8 then?
Psycho in charge of killing.
Do you know?
Is,
I knew guys like you.
having mental issues. Klinger kept trying to wearing dresses. Remember Klinger wore dresses and MASH?
Oh, right.
So he did that because he kept wanted a Section 8. So it's a discharge. You can get out discharge, but you don't have to be dishonorably discharged.
Okay.
So, because remember how upset he got before? When he called him Goofy?
Mm.
Now he's Todd, darling. Boy.
Keep your chop shut? Yeah.
Yeah, all of a sudden she's very lovey-dovey.
She's just all over the place. This is a very emotional time.
It's probably the most affection she's shown him probably ever.
You know, I was thinking, Judd, if you were to clamp the main plate lead to a good ground like that table there, you get a better picture, a lot of lines in it. Clamp the main plate lead to the table.
It's like, wink, wink, wink. Clamp
Really?
the main cable to the metal leg of the. Hey, are you trying to set up a booby trap?
He is.
5,000 volts
I'm going to find
from
out.
the TV.
Yes, I have to find out. Somebody needs to. I keep thinking I want to call him. She can't call him, but tell me. I need to know if 5,000 volts is a little much for a television because it sounds like a whole lot to me. Maybe it's not.
I don't even know.
I'm not an electrician.
Nor am I.
I don't think they are either. Somebody needed. That's why they have consultants on the set.
That's true.
So you know.
Dad, what is it? Artie has a bad
It's my pills. Stop drawing the bureau.
Oh, he has, okay, heart pills.
Well, you could use that 5,000 volts. It'll be just like the jump ring that they do in the hospital. The paddles.
Maybe that's how they figured that out. I don't know. Oh. So
Uh-oh.
he finds the real gun. And
He looks a little sinister himself. I don't think this kid has any other acting credits. I couldn't find anything on him. His name's Kim.
So interesting. So that he is hiding the cap gun and kind of replacing it with the real gun. So now he actually has the real gun in his hand. Of course, everyone's going wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Right.
Like this is, now everyone's looking at the real gun.
Yeah,
It's like, stop looking!
Yeah.
You've been thinking you'd like to take a crack at this rifle.
You think I want to get myself killed?
Yes. Frankly, Sheriff, I don't think you'd mind getting yourself killed.
Stop looking at the gun.
Who wants to die?
We have to talk about it. Why don't you shut up?
Everybody shut up.
Now, why would I want to get myself killed?
5 minutes to 5.
I wonder what that kid just decided not to do anymore.
I mean,
When he did this, he's
pressure,
like,
think about it, for a kid to be part of that. It's probably not very fun either.
But it's just weird for that not the only acting role. You're like, you know what? We're done.
I said nobody ever made it. You won't either.
You don't think so?
So you got a plane.
So he touches the gun. He pushes the gun as he sits down, and he doesn't notice. But you know what? It's a distraction, right?
You know, fella could get an education.
So the sheriff's distracting him, and so he's not even thinking the fact like, oh, I just touched a real gun.
Skip the president. Spend the money in South America. I'll lie.
He's right, Johnny. Want to take the risk? We can laugh now. We can make it. We don't have to fool with this thing.
See, he should have been doing this whole, like, trying to get the other two henchmen to back out of it, right?
Well, one's gone. We're down to 2.
Right, but I mean, if you had done that earlier on, really try, like, honestly, they could have both gone off, on him or both left, right? So then it's just him with all these other people that,
Yeah.
how is he going to be able to do anything?
The thing is, all of them have to die for the very fact that, and it's proven that the bad guys have to die because people don't like it when the bad guys win. So it's like they're gonna have to somehow or another. There's gonna have to be a reckoning.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's like people don't like it.
So Bart, you just gotta realize.
I haven't mentioned before, but do you recognize his mug? See, I said mug. That's my gangsta talk.
Well, you were saying that's Hayden. So is it
Sterling, yeah.
Sterling Hayden?
Is it Sterling? Right.
They won't get us.
Who's playing detective?
The sheriff, yeah.
Leave it to me.
It took me a minute. A whole lot of minutes. A little bit cheating. Okay, I cheated a little bit. But one of the greatest movies of all time, The Godfather, right? So he was the Irish police officer
That's the way it is.
that was murdered in the restaurant when
If you had the gun, I'd be the chump and you'd be
Michael
the gun.
Corleone was
The gun
hid the gun in the bathroom,
Mhm.
and the whole plot was
It's a
to
funny sort of feeling.
take him out, and because he was part of the plot to kill his father.
Miss the man if
Okay.
you had a mind.
So it was a revenge killing,
Kill him dead in his tracks.
and so he was the cop there that got killed.
I liked it.
Interesting.
Yes. So he wasn't always the good guy.
Right.
He was very villainous in that.
First time I got one in my hands and killed a man, I got some self-respect.
Now here's where it gets where he should be served with a side of
This kid over
coleslaw.
here. That cat pistol was a real gun.
You know?
If I didn't have a gun, he'd be a kind of a god too.
Well, it is one of those. So this is like kind of showing kind of once again like the gun helped him rise
Right.
in society essentially,
Well,
or respect, like essentially power, kind of almost more respect, right? Whether it's like true respect or not, but what
Right.
he feels is more respect
well,
towards
the
him.
way he feels like he's respected.
Exactly.
Through power and intimidation and violence.
Uh-oh. So we got a booby trap.
Oh.
I think coming up pretty soon.
No. Get your glass.
Uh-oh. So remember, we have the power that's clamped. So they have the electricity that's going to be clamped down to the table leg. That's metal.
Water's gonna ground him. Right.
The father-in-law just spilled some water. So now he's stepping in water.
Yes.
TV's plugged in. He's touching metal. Nope.
Where's it now?
Oh, under the train.
Outside town.
All right. Nobody
So he's
moves. This is
paused.
it. You, over there.
Who's going to do the booby trap?
Let me see what's
going to happen? What's gonna happen?
Was it coming? Yeah.
Oh! So the henchman got it. He is being electrocuted.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, he also has his finger on the trigger, so he's kind of unconsciously pulling the trigger as he's being
Well,
electrocuted.
he's been electrocuted and shot.
Well, now he's being shot from, yes. Which is
We did
interesting.
this movie trap, didn't we?
Actually, you know what? It might have been, that was earlier. It must have been.
Great big
Because
beautiful movie trap.
because it was that was that right. There's two booby traps if you think about it. Well, multiple ones actually. We even said the third, but
Oh yeah.
the main two were the fact that they set up that like the table in front of the window with the gun from the house that points down into
Oh,
the
yeah.
train station, and that's kind of like the first big beautiful booby trap, right?
Yeah.
And the second one was now. But then also we were talking about technically there's a third.
He took a shot at him.
Yeah, the kid did. Ooh.
I think this is the climax.
So okay, he's gonna look how happy he is. He's so excited he's gonna be
Yeah.
the president. And
All this for
the
that.
train didn't stop. So the mother has the gun now in her hand.
Yes. He's gonna cry.
So she shot him. I
I
guess
don't
it got
blame
to
her.
the
I
point.
think tired of him at this point too.
I was saying that third booby trap, right? Was so that third booby trap once again was the fact that they essentially the feds created a booby trap for the assassin because the train didn't stop,
Right.
and that's what he was there for. Now, of course, they didn't find him in time, so they didn't really prevent. They didn't prevent it. Obviously, it was the people in the house, but that was kind of another aspect of it.
Right.
Simply canceled the stopover. We couldn't take a chance on the president's safety once it was proven the assassins were in town.
Oh, okay, so we waited until proof that the assassins were there. That's interesting. I would assume like if there was any like potential, they would just like no, we'll just skip there and do it.
Then there would be another 45 minutes of the movie.
Well, there is that, yes. But no, I mean, that kind of brings it back to then the booby trap idea, right? Where it's like they're kind of the train. Obviously we're 3 hours earlier. We're just gonna say
Yeah.
don't stop because we know that there's potentially some people here that are gonna try to kill you.
Yeah,
And
we
just
had-
kind of get it done that way, right?
But
So
like I say though, then we have to roll credits a lot sooner than what they're going to.
well, no, you'd still have like the whole movie, I
and,
think,
and,
but
and Judd would still be dead. Poor old Judd. His only crime is to come and fix the television.
yeah. And he did a marvelous job of
He did.
setting up that
He did. It's a
that
booby
booby
trap.
trap.
Get him, Todd. I'll drive you home.
Wow, she is really
She's like a
flirty now.
She's like a floozy now.
a vixen, right?
Boy, people grab her a lot though. Very.
You know what? For some reason, the hands in this picture, people's hands are really weird.
But you know, there's the theme in this too. How many movies you've seen that there's the woman and the man, they're in this super dangerous situation. Speed, just to name one.
It's about 60 miles.
And they end up falling in love with each other through all this adversity.
Now, that's the name.
That's a funny name for a town.
I wonder who that guy is. He almost seems like, is that like a director, like cameo or something, right?
You know, we should look at that. Okay, is it? Is that Richard?
No, I don't know.
I don't know either. But it's the end, so we'll never know.
This concludes the Booby Trap Podcast accessory reel for the film Suddenly. We hope you enjoyed joining our conversation as we watch the film. Feel free to leave comments about our discussions and commentary via social media channels. Join us in the main Suddenly podcast episode as Tata and Mamie delve into the criminal themes identified throughout this film. We look forward to seeing you there.